You can absolutely take 3 of these capsules before you start drinking so that you don't turn as red as a stop sign when you drink. A lot of people turn red when they drink. It's called alcohol flush reaction or acetaldehyde flush reaction, or sometimes referred to as Asian flush or Asian glow. Basically what's happening is alcohol is not actually that toxic to the human body, but in the human body, alcohol converts into something called acetaldehyde. And acetaldehyde is 20 times more toxic than alcohol is itself, and then your body converts acetaldehyde into acetate, which is basically just vinegar, and then you pee it out. It'd be a whole lot more convenient if you could just go from alcohol to acetate, because then you wouldn't have this toxic middle step, but unfortunately nature, God, whatever, designed us in such a way where we have this toxic middle step that causes us to feel bad the day after drinking alcohol and causes some of us to turn red. What's important to understand about alcohol flush reaction is that it is the acetaldehyde that leads to a histamine response in some people that makes them turn red. So everyone is experiencing this exposure to acetaldehyde, whether you turn red or not. It's just that some people turn red because of a histamine response due to this buildup of acetaldehyde. So if you take Cheers Restore beforehand, there is an amino acid in this product called L-cysteine. And L-cysteine will actually bind to acetaldehyde and form a non-toxic compound called MTCA, effectively neutralizing acetaldehyde. And human studies show that you can actually reduce acetaldehyde levels by as much as half in some circumstances when you take cysteine around the time of consuming alcohol and when you would be exposed to that acetaldehyde. So yes, if you take Cheers Restore, which has a high dose of L-cysteine prior to drinking, it is going to help reduce those redness levels, not only because of the L-cysteine, but because of our other main ingredient, dihydroxymirecetin, which in studies has been shown to speed up the rate at which acetaldehyde clears from the body, but through a different mechanism of action. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch when it comes to acetaldehyde. Hard to really quantify this, but expect to feel like you are about half as red from the same amount of alcohol consumed over the same time period. You can do a little scientific experiment on yourself, and please let us know how it goes, but we've heard that response from many people. And if you don't feel like you had about half as many drinks the next morning when you wake up, we'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. We were on Shark Tank. We sold over 30 million doses. We're in over 16,000 brick and mortar retail locations, including Walgreens, Albertsons, Hy-Vee, Meijer, Wegmans, H-E-B, 7-Eleven, Circle K, and a whole lot of others. And we have thousands of 4- and 5-star reviews on that website run by Jeff Bezos. And we're new to TikTok Shop, so if you're looking to get the best possible deal on our value pack, it's going to be right here on TikTok Shop. So if you are someone who drinks alcohol, if you're someone who turns red when they drink, if you're someone who feels bad the day after drinking, even after responsible levels of alcohol consumption, then definitely get you some of these because it's less than $3 a dose to feel like you drank about half as much, which is a pretty sweet deal. So cheers.